let's start at number 3. These guys were made by Cube's very smart strategic strategy of combining one boy and one girl to make a duo that they named Troublemaker. Hyuna from 4 Minute and Hyunseung from Beast released their debut EP slash music video thing for their let's call it self-titled track, Troublemaker. And I don't know if I might have said this before, I'm a huge fan of Eat Your Kimchi, and if you're not, you should be. They're wicked funny. They're a Canadian couple who talk about like everything Korean because they live in Korea. They did a review of Troublemaker, and I actually really hated that review. They focused way too much on how bad they were at being spies and how overly sexualized Hyuna was. But first of all, let's go to the part where Hyunsung's in the chair, okay? There are tons of bitches dancing around him with their booties out and short leather whatevers. There's no focus on them. The whole point of the video is to show, sex appeal. Hyunsung shows it through, like, self-confidence and, like, a poker face. He barely has an expression at all, actually. Hyuna demonstrates her confidence through, her female sexuality, which is what she's known for. So to pick on Hyuna, or as many people on YouTube have been calling her, like, slutty and everything, I don't think, that's not entirely her fault. That was the direction of the video, and it's obviously what the director wanted. I feel like this Mr. and Mrs. Smith sort of, like, secret agent sort of, dancing around the whole fact that they know each other as a spy, but they're trying to flirt with each other to sort of catch the other one off guard. I really like that seductiveness from both of them, especially Hyuna. I love the dance, which is the same thing. It's sort of like, oh, you want me but you can't have me because, you don't know who I am and I'll turn on you in a second. It's just this really sort of, cat-like reflex sort of thing, which again is what I think they're going for. The song, it was different at first, mostly because I felt like Hyunsung was singing too much over Hyuna, and Hyuna didn't have like a chance to sort of show what she had. But the chorus especially, I noticed that they actually did sing the chorus together, and their vocals just match, but they're really good, and especially the whistling. For some reason, it's different, but it's pretty clever. And what I love the most about this duo is that, and please feel free to disagree with me because I know I'm going to get some hate over this, but Cube had a really good strategy here. They said, okay, well, let's get Hyuna, who's, the most, let's say what most well known in 4 Minute, because no offense, but Hyuna by herself is far more popular or far more well known than 4 Minute, and if you don't believe me, just go check out Bubble Pop and compare it to or I My Me Mine. And then let's take Hyosung, who is sort of overshadowed by, the other people in his group like Junhyung or Yosub or Kikwang, it's a dynamic group. Like, they're really all really good. It's just Hyunsung hasn't had his time to sort of shine. So let's take someone who's, not had that moment to shine like the other members have, and put them together and show off their talents together. And they just work really well off of each other, and I'm a huge supporter of this group and this video, despite how there are some sort of awkward sexual parts. I think that you should just see for yourself. Maybe you agree with me, maybe not. Maybe you think I'm so horrible for, thinking that Hyosung is, like, not overshadowed, or Hyuna is the most well-known. But I think overall, disregarding all of that, they are a good couple, and this video definitely showcases their best assets. So at number 3, with K-pop, it is Hyunsung of Beast and Hyuna of 4 Minute, aka Troublemaker, with their debut music video, Troublemaker.